We have Prab in the house.
Hello.
Yes, guys. So we only met like not long ago. So tell me about your journey since we spoke about the inner stylist and how you sort of came about to becoming a makeup artist, and then what your journey towards deciding to even come on my inner stylist.
I actually got into makeup, interested in it when I was about 10. So I've got 4 older sisters, and her first trial, I was 10 years old, and I saw Guinea Bogle doing her makeup, and I was just in awe from that moment. I remember saying to her, I was like, I really want to learn with you. And then about 7 years later, I started when I was 17. I was just doing it as a hobby, and then only in the last couple of years have I done it as a side business. I was just really interested in doing it. I've always had a passion for it, as I say, from a very young age, and from a hobby to now doing it as a side business. The flourish I've seen is just amazing. And then I've never done a pop-up or any exhibition or anything like that, because as you say, it's bridal, and because I was still kind of tapping into it as a business, it was more non-bridals and stuff that I was doing. But as I'm growing, it is just an amazing platform to be able to meet other people, and it's not just, if you're a bride you can only come, because like you say, I'm nowhere near to getting married, but I want outfits, I love jewellery and everything. Thank you for having me so much.
Talk a little bit about what inspires your makeup looks, and any kind of trends that are going on at the moment. With brides, generally, I guess what tends to happen is they know their outfit and they'll have a look. How do you sort of deal with a bride, and what's the difference in dealing with a bridal makeup and party looks?
So in terms of trends, I don't really follow trends as such. Obviously, when I learned, which was nearly 7 years ago, highlighting and contouring was not a thing whatsoever, so I didn't actually learn it. And then I did YouTube videos, watched all of those, and that's how I learned. And obviously with the whole Kim K, she kind of brought it all out, so that's more so a trend. But in terms of looks, I do like to see Deepika always looks stunning. Her looks are very simple, and the Bollywood actresses and stuff like that. But in terms of actual trends, I don't follow them too much. Generally with a bridal or a non-bridal, bridals, it's one of your biggest days of your life. You put so much thought into what you want to look like and everything like that, and maybe a little bit more thought from the bride's end as to how they would want to look, as opposed to a party hair and makeup. But for me, I like to give that customer service, whether it's bridal or non-bridal, and I want to get to know someone. I'm going to their house, it's very personal. I don't want to just turn up and be like, okay, hi, I'm doing your makeup, don't talk to me, and do one basically.
I think your personality, and I think that's really important, that when you are seeing your clients, that comes through. Correct me if I'm wrong, is when you're doing your hair and makeup for non-bridal, how do you kind of pick a look out for somebody?
There's so many different things included. Obviously the outfit is very important, because you kind of match it to that, not in terms of colours or anything, but just with the 4 models that we've done today, they're all completely different looks, because it kind of matches with their face shapes, eye colours and stuff like that. So if someone's got light eyes, brighter colours look nice, or even browns, because it brings out the eyes. If someone's got smaller eyes, you're not going to go in with a really dark smoky eye, because it closes it. 9 times out of 10 they do kind of know what they want, because they're booking a makeup artist. And then you do get the other 10% that's I know nothing about makeup, I completely trust your judgment. And then in that case, I really love it when they give me free rein, because then I'm a bit experimental, but also just doing it based on what they like and what I think would suit them. And it's working for me so far, touch wood.
Favourite colour?
White.
Inspired for makeup by?
Guinea Bogle.
Hair should be what on a Sunday?
Messy bun up.
Tips.
Makeup tips for those who can't apply false eyelashes.
Put the glue on, you need to let it dry so it becomes really, really tacky, because lash glue is quite runny. If it's slidey, it's going to go all over the place. Let it dry, use tweezers, pop it on, and then just push it in on the corner. So the worst thing is if it's too long, cut it and make sure it's not coming. Pet peeve of mine, absolute pet peeve.
Yeah, 3 essentials.
3 essentials.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm the worst makeup artist. I don't carry any makeup with me, but if I did, it'd be lipstick, powder and highlighter, because I love highlighter. I just keep glowing throughout the day.
If I had to, it'd be probably my eyebrow pencil, the lip balm for sure, be a good moisturiser.
Very good.
A tinted moisturiser. So yeah, thank you, Prabs.
Thank you so much for having me.
For having you.
It is Makeup by Prabs. Makeup by Prabs. Oh my god, I was shivering in between.